Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's making waves in the travel and political world. North Korea reopening its borders for international tourists in 2024. After being closed off for several years due to the COVID-19 pandemic and political tensions, the country is finally allowing visitors again. But what exactly does this mean for tourism, and what should travelers expect? Let's explore all the details. North Korea's history with tourism. Before the pandemic, North Korea had a limited but structured tourism industry, tightly controlled by the government. Visitors from select countries could travel on organized tours with government-approved guides, and tourism contributed a modest amount to the country's economy. However, due to its isolated nature, foreign tourists were under constant surveillance, and travel freedoms were highly restricted. With the borders now reopening, it raises many questions about whether things will remain the same or change under new policies. Why did North Korea close its borders? North Korea closed its borders in January 2020, long before many other countries even recognized the severity of the COVID-19 pandemic. The regime took extreme measures, shutting out all international flights, halting cross-border trade, and even enforcing an internal lockdown to prevent the spread of the virus. Their goal was to maintain an ironclad defense against the pandemic, but it also further isolated the nation politically and economically. What we know about tourism in 2024. As of 2024, the North Korean government has started welcoming tourists back. This comes as a strategic move to revive a struggling economy hit hard by international sanctions, natural disasters, and the pandemic. The government is hoping to attract foreign currency, which it desperately needs, by inviting tourists back in, but only under strict, controlled conditions. What are the rules for tourists? If you're thinking about visiting North Korea in 2024, there are some strict guidelines you must follow. First, all travel must be done through state-run tour companies, and independent travel is still forbidden. Tourists will be required to have a government-assigned guide at all times, and visitors will likely only be shown specific approved sites, such as the capital Pyongyang, the DMZ, and monuments of the Kim dynasty. Travelers will also need to follow stringent health protocols, which could include mandatory quarantine or health checks. Which countries can visit? Not every country's citizens will be allowed to visit. North Korea's tourism reopening is primarily focused on its neighbors in China and Russia, who have traditionally made up the bulk of its tourist numbers. However, travelers from certain European countries and possibly even the US may also be able to visit, provided they are part of a government-sanctioned tour. It's worth noting that US citizens have faced travel bans in the past due to geopolitical tensions, so American tourists may face unique hurdles. Is it safe to travel to North Korea? The safety of traveling to North Korea remains a significant concern. While the country's strict control over tourism creates a sense of order and security, visitors should always be cautious. The political situation can be unpredictable, and travelers are advised to fully understand the laws and restrictions before going. Even minor infractions, such as taking unauthorized photos or making comments critical of the regime, could lead to severe consequences. Additionally, the country's healthcare system is not equipped to handle severe medical emergencies, which adds another layer of risk. Is it worth visiting? With the borders reopening, North Korea offers a unique and rare opportunity for travelers interested in exploring one of the most secretive nations on Earth. However, visiting comes with considerable risk, and travelers must adhere to the strict guidelines in place. If you're an adventurous traveler, this could be an opportunity to witness a country that few outsiders get to see, but it's important to proceed with caution. What do you think? Would you consider visiting North Korea now that it's reopened to tourists? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel news and insights. Stay tuned for more updates on North Korea's tourism policy.